I'm Dan Rusanowsky here at the Sharks Prospects Development Camp, talking to a man who's been through this before, Brodie Reid, a man who just signed a contract to remain with the Sharks organization. Brodie, a very interesting year for you in Worcester in that you had 10 goals, the same number of goals that you had the year before, but you did it in half as many games. Obviously, injuries were a part of your year.
Yeah, I mean, it was an up and down year for me. I got hurt in preseason with my shoulder and came back after rehabbing it for a while and ended up getting 30 or so games in and just kind of picked up where I left off last season, and unfortunately got hurt again, and the season was over. So it was a bit of a tough year, but I mean, in the 30 games I played or so, I had a good year. So
you're developing as a player, obviously, and you want to get to the next level and get to the National Hockey League, but also at this development camp, you're becoming a sort of a grizzled veteran that you've been through this before, seeing some kids come out of junior, come out of college hockey, and then do this for the first time. Do you enjoy that role?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I mean, like you said, I feel kind of old around here, and there's a lot of young guys, but it's always fun trying to teach some guys things they're not, haven't learned yet and stuff. And I've been here for a couple of years now, so it's always good to refresh the brain with the systems and all the stuff they teach you here in San Jose. So I mean, it's been fun so far.
Over the course of the last couple of years, you graduated from Northeastern to the American Hockey League, and you've learned a lot about changing your game around and becoming a better professional. What's the most important thing you've learned?
I think consistency as a professional has been, the biggest focus for me. I mean, you can play college and juniors, and there's some nights you don't have to show up every night and still be one of the best players on the ice. But I mean, pro, everyone's good every night, and for me, finding my game and playing it consistently was the biggest thing for me.
Obviously, the travel schedule a little bit different in pro hockey than in college hockey, where you play usually on Fridays and Saturdays and then practice most of the week. Here you could play three games in 3 nights. You play 76 games in the regular season. Here in the NHL, it's 82. How difficult is that to adjust to it as a pro now that you're into it third year?
I mean, the first year was a little bit tough. You play 60 or so games in juniors, but, it's nothing like the pro schedule. So, I mean, physically, you just got to take care of yourself more, and, your diet and everything you do, you got to take care of your body, and, if you take care of your body, usually you can get through most things, and, it takes a little bit to adjust to, but once you get in the roll of things, it's, you get used to it, so.
Is one of the things that you learn as well that even the top NHL players like Patrick Marleau and Joe Thornton maybe work harder than anybody else? Yeah,
I mean, I haven't had the opportunity yet to see these guys up close and personal yet, but I mean, I've heard nothing but, how hard they work and how committed they are, and I mean, you got to work hard to get to the next level. I mean, nothing's going to be given to you, and lots of us learn the hard ways and stuff, and to get anywhere you want in life, you got to work hard. So I mean, these guys are the best in the world at it, and you can just see how hard they work and their work ethic. So.
Worcester's a city that has a very strong hockey background. Of course, Holy Cross is nearby. You've had the American Hockey League there a number of years, and the fans that come to the games I've seen are pretty passionate about their team. Tell us about what it would mean to you and to Roy Sommer and to the city of Worcester to build yourself into a Calder Cup playoff team.
Oh, I mean, it'd be great. I mean, it's been tough the last 2 years not to get the playoffs. Everyone wants to play in playoffs. It's the goal at the start of the year, and obviously the win would be the ultimate goal. So I mean, the city of Worcester is a great city, and all the fans there are great. So I mean, there'd be nothing better than getting the Calder Cup there and playing some playoff games there.
We look forward to seeing that and even more happening in your career. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.